this token there. Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
You guys spent the night here? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this will be the morning of, I guess, if you guys want to start there.
Sure.
Sure.
You
We all get a
see
long
that
rest?
Soji's missing. Yep.
God damn it, did he
great.
walk off without us?
We can just pretend Soji's still here, like we do with, like you do in Critical Role or some shit.
You can if you want. Yeah, I was gonna say, or he just walked off on his own and he just runs into you guys later. It's either
I mean, we know the direction he was going in.
That's true.
Yeah. Mm.
Actually, Connor spent like the whole night up right in the far with a tree.
Just insight.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I did something on my computer and I was trying to fix it.
So where are you guys trying to do now since we're all up and about?
I believe, well, if we are to find sushi, then we have to head towards my city. That's where the priest is, so. And Jerem's kind of just playing with his soul stone, his little emerald necklace. He's never played with it before, but yeah, he's just kind of messing with it in his hands, and he's like, I can obviously take you all there since you're so, well, I'm tasked with taking you there, and after that, well, that's up for the gods, I guess.
Do you know how long of a journey it's going to be?
Do I?
It depends if you remember how to get around the sword.
I guess I'll make a history check, because I think it's been a little bit, but not that long. Second, okay. I'll drop a luck point on that just in case, since we took a long rest. Better, 13?
Let's see.
Or could I have used investigation or something?
Or survive.
You know what, let's go with survival, because I'm much better at that. There we go. 26.
Okay. Now, about 10 hours. Walking.
Alright.
Yeah, if you're walking at a steady pace, it's about a 10 hours walk in the desert.
It's a bit shorter than I thought.
Okay, yeah, so Callum says, as long as we keep a steady pace, it should only take us about 10 hours.
Well, regardless, we drink our fill our water skins from the oasis. That'll be the number one killer out here.
Indeed, many inexperienced travelers have died out here.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And Callum puts on his, tucks up his robes, covers his head and mouth, so you only see his eyes, and it's just like, oh, let's go.
Alright, who is leading the group?
Right. I'm just kidding, yeah. That's it. It can probably only me.
Okay, roll survival again. And then everyone rolls.
Honor's gonna be kind of flying like overhead, just keeping an eye on things and a little bit ahead. But yeah,
Okay, everyone roll. Come on.
Oh, what?
We got a long rest, correct?
Yeah, everyone roll Constitution.
Yeah.
save.
I don't, do I?
Yes.
Since I'm undead and I don't need water and everything.
It's still hot as fuck.
I thought I don't feel that.
Not in terms of like hunger or thirst, but it's making you a little bit more hungry for blood.
Oh, for blood, maybe. Yeah.
If you're all within 10 feet of Cerulean, you get a +3 to those saves.
Okay, so I have 12 then.
22.
Do you want to keep 12 for okay?
I'll try again. Use up an inspiration for that, sure. Okay. So 17.
Alright, the first hour of crossing the desert. Is doing pretty well stamina-wise. Callum is leading the way. From memory. You don't see anything else but sand. As you leave the oasis. Okay, do another,
What's happening?
let me do it. If it will fucking load. Okay, you see on your travels, you see two well-equipped soldiers wearing green light armor. They're both looking to the ground at their dead horse, just kind of trying to read the coordinates, what it looks like to a map one of them's holding, and then one of them spots you and pulls out his sword as you guys get a little closer. You would spot this beforehand, Connor, so it's up to you if you wanted to tell them to stop and keep going.
Connor does kind of like a couple caws and just kind of starts like circling the radius, like.
Do I recognize? Oops, sorry.
I was just gonna say, Cerulean brings out her halberd.
Do I recognize who these soldiers are? Just rolling all 20s today. 20.
You see that they're wearing what looks like tribe of one of the nomadic tribe symbols from the team. You can even hear them talking to themselves back and forth in the team.
Can I hear what they're saying, or?
They're saying steadfast. Maybe they're a witch.
I tell Cerulean, put your halberd away for now. Maybe we could attempt to talk our way out of this. We don't want any more trouble than we'll already have. Callum will make sure his face is covered so he's not recognized. And he'll hide behind Cordovan, who is still very much taller than him.
Cerulean will reluctantly bring her halberd down from a guard and lean on it like a walking stick again.
Okay, they don't step forward. They actually step back a little bit.
Well, are we talking? Do we go around them?
Yes, attempt to talk to them. I can't for obvious reasons, just in case.
Right. Cerulean will step forwards. Just raise her voice and call. Hello? Friendly?
Who are you?
Cerulean. We're travelers. Got a bit lost. Who are you?
Travelers from where?
Well, me, a place called Rescos. Not sure you'd heard of it.
We are men of the Green Drake tribe. We were just attacked recently and lost our horse. The rest of our men not so lucky.
That is unfortunate.
They still have their weapons raised.
What's the place we're heading towards? What was the name of it?
What is the city called?
You're looking for. You are looking for.
Was it Shadow City?
You're looking for Nadir.
We're heading towards Nadiri. Would you care to join us, or are you planning to ambush us?
They look at each other. Why are you going to there?
One of our companions headed in that direction during the night. We're following him.
Certainly, you notice that Connor's little radius he's been doing is kind of gradually shrinking. He's just kind of over them, kind of like a vulture, but still pretty high up.
The eye on her forehead is pointing up in his direction, while the blue one is firmly centered on the people she's talking to.
Are you allies of the Nadir?
Quite honestly, right now, we're just looking for a place to get out of the sun.
You did outbreak.
No, we did not. She is not wearing her armor currently.
But will you give us good?
In return for what?
For taking you.
I did not ask you to take us, merely asked if you wanted to join us.
They both stay with the. They probably kill us first. One of them looks like the other looks We are sorry, but we will be fine on our own.
Fair enough.
They still have their weapons.
Callum will whisper shrilly and tell them that we'll just be on our way.
We'll just be on our way then.
All right, you just go on your way. Do anyone do anything as you pass them by?
Nope.
No. No, Callum is still kind of like hiding behind Cordovon, but once we get out of earshot of them, he'll like walk next to Xander and kind of tell him, I honestly didn't think of this because I forgot. You might want to hide Bob because people might think that you do, but you harbor magic, and that's kind of a bad thing in the city. Unless you're like the priest or someone else with special. What's the word? Permission, I guess you could say.
Seriously? They're gatekeeping magic?
Well, technically, yes, they consider it a bad thing. It's the reason. They say it's the reason why this whole place is a desert wasteland. Was because of magic. Magic users, so only certain people can wield it. And if they see you wielding it, an outsider especially, they'll, put you to death. Or something worse. Like imprisonment. Who knows?
Well, I am using Bob as a replacement for my lost eye. I do understand the value of concealment. So, Xander grabs Bob from the air, whispers something to him, and then just kind of chucks him into the void.
And once we're not around people, you can bring them back out. Just
Okay.
make sure, be careful.
Everyone roll a Constitution once you start going.
Xander's doing amazing in the desert, despite being being near the water.
Who's got lower than 15?
That would be me.
I did also.
You have a +3 because you're 10 feet from Cerulean. You hit 50.
Oh, never mind. I got exactly 15.
Are you keeping that then?
Yep.
Okay, you start to feel faint from the hot sun. It's been I'm not sure where you're from, if it's been this hot. This is intense heat. Your cheeks start burning up. Everybody's turning a bit red, cooked a little bit, but you seem to be suffering the effects the most right now as you suffer a level of exhaustion. Do you stop and rest, or do you continue?
How far out are we?
Right now, you're a quarter away there.
Do I know if there's like an oasis halfway or anything, or is it all like desert straight shot?
If you were to go to straight shot, it's all desert. If you were go to the nearest oasis, you would add a couple more hours to your travel time.
Okay. I'll notice that Cerulean is getting pretty tired, and I'll say, "Do you need to rest? We can find a nearby oasis. It might add a few hours, but it's better than, well, dead."
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. She'll kind of just shake her head a little bit and keep walking.
Cal will still continue and lead the way.
Straight shot? Straight shot?
Yes.
Alright, roll constitutions.
What time are we at? Or can we guess? Is it near nightfall?
Oof.
I'll drop a luck point.
I'm
There
gonna
we
keep
go.
that because I love the narrative.
Makes sense. She has black fur.
And it's like 20
Yeah.
degrees hotter than her homeland.
Yeah. Desert ain't no joke.
Who's got lower than 15?
I did.
You did?
With Cerulean's boost, I
Yeah,
have
I did.
exactly 15.
I got a nat 1.
Okay, Xander, you get a level of exhaustion. Cerulean, you start to hallucinate. You think that you're in the Gilded Dragon. And there's a cold, nice ale at the end of the bar, only 60 feet away from you. Do a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
$24?
Okay. With that, you control yourself to not run away from the route straight towards it, but you see it. You see it. It's 60 feet. It's there, right in front of you.
She's kind of just like blinking and shaking her head.
Everything okay?
Yes, everything's fine.
Are you sure? You were different the last time we took a journey like this. You know,
I'm
less
fine.
tails, less eyes, less wings.
Shut up.
You also see Xander looking a little weak also. You can tell.
Maybe we should take a break. I'd say like with a short rest, at least be able to get rid of a little bit of the exhaustion, or does it have to be a long rest?
Long rest for exhaustion.
Okay.
DM, do I get another level of exhaustion, or is it just the hallucinations?
Right now it's just a hallucination, so and I'm getting confused now between your two transformations. Cerulean still eats regular food, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and you're fucking starving and thirsty as shit, so I don't know if any of you guys got rations, or how much water you guys have.
Cerulean has one water skin on her belt, and she thinks she has one in her bag.
Okay. Yeah, you're
She'll
just
open it up.
hallucinating.
We filled up water skins at the oasis and stuff, so there's that too.
Yeah. I have. Oh, sorry, go on.
Take a small drink from her first water skin, and then open her bag up to check her second one.
I believe I have 5 rations.
So you guys
So
take an
what?
hour rest or a long rest? Or short
I'd,
rest?
I'd say a short rest, and I'll give Cerulean 2 of my rations.
Yeah, it looks like I'm still full up on rations. I've got a water skin. And then this probably doesn't apply because of the terrain we're in.
With that, where you guys stopped, and your know-how, Cordovon, you're able to find a decent patch of cactuses, and you start to dig in the ground under them, and there's some water. It's not the cleanest water, but water that you can also drink from. And there's a few insects that are the size of rats that you could cook up for protein also.
All right. This might not be the most appetizing, but we have a little more to keep us going.
Cerulean would take one of the rations from Callum and hand the other back. Also, DM, I sent you a message.
Cam will give, I guess, the other one. Cordovon, do you want this? I know you both need it more than I do.
I still have a few in my pack.
You
Same.
check your bag, Cerulean.
Yep.
So you're trying to reach for water, and something bites.
Ouch! What the hell? She'll immediately upend her bag.
pull your hand out and his Pip. If I can find his fucking token. But you pull Pip out of the bag instead of water. And you realize there is no water or rations that you stored in the bag. It was all eaten by Pip.
What the hell are you doing here?
Connor will land down and finally, like, switch back.
Oh, that's much better than bugs.
Cerulean just shoots Cordovan a look. Oh, Pip, how long have you been in my bag?
He puts up both of his paws up.
Turn into a
He's
form
been-
that can talk, please.
He's been hiding in your bag the entire time.
He says, I can talk in any form.
So why were you... No, never mind. Oh, were you in my bag before we even went into the mansion?
Yeah.
Why? That was very dangerous.
Why?
A lot of things happened. And now we're here. And I don't know whether to be glad that you're here.
No,
Back to Vaeloria or disappointed.
this is actually a very bad thing, honestly.
Yeah, he sounds to worry about someone watching him.
Well, there's that, and also he's clearly a magic being that's not going to be well in the city unless he can keep his mouth shut and keep his cool.
He starts making the sound of a woman getting her face eaten off.
For example,
Cerulean just kind of scoops him up and puts him back in her bag. None of that.
Boop. I'm in the bag.
Yes, stay there, sweetheart. Best place for you right now.
why in the world did we keep that thing?
So I refused to kill another child, that's why.
The spider.
What do you mean? Cerulean,
What?
what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by what? She kind of picks up her one water skin and kind of shakes it to see how much is left in it.
Yeah, I don't really think we're in a position to get into people's details right now.
Ken will just kind of look at Connor and say, if not now, then when? We have all the time. We're walking in a deserted island, in a place that I really don't want to be here right now. And honestly, I would at least like to have at least some answers. Am I not at least privy to that?
I would prefer we wait until we get to civilization before we start divulging things. I don't really know what's out here. If I listen around with 60 with my echo, blah, 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 blind sight, could I like pick up anything like sizable kind of in the sand maybe?
With your blind sight?
Mm-hmm.
Not with your blind sight. If you had tremor sight, you get different.
Or at least like something.
You don't
hoping
detect
for, like,
anything like invisible or anything like that on top of the stand at least.
I was hoping for more for like just like some kind of animal that I could like grab. Kind of what I meant.
animal? It's very hard to find in this vast desert. There's a lot more. You haven't seen really anything other than the insects that Cordovan kills during the day, but
Yeah.
the sun is setting.
I figured.
There are snakes and lizards coming out, scorpions, tarantulas.
Sun's-
If you want to eat that.
If I can grab like a snake, probably that'd be better. That'll work.
All
You're
right.
doing this
grab
in view of the group. Are you eating a snake within view of the group?
No, he'll be a little bit away, just wherever he grabs it from. And just drink it down.
Right, if
Man.
you're ready to go,
Yeah.
do a set of cons whenever.
Yeah, but so Cal will just kind of well, you see his eyes just kind of like pan over to Cerulean, and he'll just keep walking.
It's just a good thing. And Connor will switch back to his Raven form, keep doing what he's doing as they go back.
Actually, why am I walking around like a human to polymorph to something that doesn't get exhausted?
Not burn
That's a good idea.
That's actually a good idea, yeah.
I want to cast polymorph.
Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm doing saves. Should I be doing checks? Does it matter?
No, it's safe.
I've also-
It's
I'll
saves?
say it.
Okay.
Constitution check.
There we go.
So Xander and Pierogi got below 15, or what are you transforming into?
I transform into the Yichin Banog, the giant bull. As Xander just does not want to stand this heat anymore.
Is that better in the desert?
I'm used to the ocean.
I mean, at least this way we can all, I guess, get on his back. Or most of us.
And I feel like Pierogi's gonna see that and probably use polymorph as well, honestly.
Oh.
But he's gonna turn into like a fucking camel. That makes more sense.
Okay. A camel.
Get camel.
You turn into a camel and you sneeze at everybody like a dickhead. Every other camel I see at every circus. Alright, that will buy you guys an hour. If you both do that and let some people ride you non-sexually, then no one will have to make any con saves for that hour.
Yeah, that's fine.
3 more times.
You're gonna do it 3 more times?
Yes. But from the last one, I gotta do a Constitution. I'll drop inspiration on that. Yeah.
Cerulean will hop up on the giant ox.
Alright, this buys you a lot better time and saves a lot of endurance as you make the rest of your way on the animals, on your animal pals, as it turns to night and it gets to the opposite of what it was, freezing cold. You're almost there. A few more hours left. It's really hard to see. Everything's pitch black. It's pretty cold out. The sky is just like you can see it clear as day above constellations. Do you guys continue? Stop? What do you do?
Well, I have dark vision, so I can still see. So I could still, like,
I think we all
lead
have
the
dark
way.
vision.
Oh, we all do? Okay, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Progi doesn't. Or
Yeah, well, I can guide Progi where to go.
Just, do camels not have dark vision?
and it only lasts an hour, and he only got one spell slot, so
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
So you guys are continuing.
Yep.
yeah.
How far into the journey are we now? About
Pretty much like 8 hours.
8 hours.
So, like, 2 hours left?
Yeah.
We need
pretty
another
much.
push, huh?
Another couple pushes. As you all continue through the night, make another thing of Constitution saves.
Another nat 1! Love it!
Okay, now you've suffered another level of exhaustion. You can see tents and lights a few miles away to the distance. Your legs are shaking so like your knees are about to buckle, but you're stubborn. You don't give up. And
She
you're trying hard to hide this one.
Yes. She does visibly slow down, though.
Do a performance with disadvantage if you're trying to trick everybody that you're okay.
21!
Everyone, maybe your brother would know only that you're fucking hurt, but everyone else might think you're okay.
Thank you, Nary bitch.
Well, see, I feel like Corvon would be the only one who could probably tell if she's not okay or not. Hmm. Alright, I guess we do the final push, hopefully, towards the tents. Or do you guys want to take a quick short rest?
I'm fine to keep going. Let's just get there.
Are you sure you're slowing down?
I'm sure.
Oh, I know what it is. You've been skipping leg day. That explains the upper body strength.
Artavan, kindly take your glaive and go fuck yourself.
See, I'm not worried because I know you can't catch me.
Callum just shakes his head and just keeps walking.
Everybody, roll initiative.
What?
Okay.
What?
As you start to turn and start to walk,
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
it's
put Connor's
the lizard
up
folk.
here. or damn, I actually rolled pretty good today.
Okay, Cerulean, this is gonna be to you. As everyone turns to start to walk, like the crazy sand jumping spider. Before the first one who would probably sense it is Connor, but before he could even say anything, quicker than anything else, these attacks will be to you. 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, she's not wearing her armor. Those all would hit.
Oh,
Their claws
Wait.
do.
No, no.
Wait, their claws and bites do
Shield.
fire.
Shield. Get a shield. Fucking shield.
They
but
all
you didn't
hit?
put your.
So,
I'm trying to figure out where the fire comes from.
You wouldn't put your armor back on when it got cold?
no, because then the armor would get freezing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 16 misses. Everything else hits. Let me calculate all this.
Calculating. As you are calculating, Connor, these crazy fucking lizard folk things just jump out of the sand. What do? The first thing they
I'm
went for is your love?
Still finding around in Raven form, but I still have all my same stats and everything and all that shit. So there's nothing that says I can't cast in it, right?
Can you speak?
Yeah, can you speak?
Technically, ravens can speak, but I'm not trying to cast a vocal spell.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Then I am just gonna dive bomb, and as I do, I cast Steel Wind Strike, and I'm just gonna fucking knock the shit out of them as basically a fucking missile. So that's 2 attacks against them. 1, 2. Ignore the dueling style.
Oh, she's very down.
Oh, great.
She took 195 damage there, and she has 127. She is very down.
This both hit, right? Or
Sorry, hold on. It's not loading this fucking character.
oh.
Which strike did it kill you at?
I would have to calculate them all individually to figure that out, but probably somewhere, let me just start adding them together again.
Yeah. And their AC. You do your steel wing strike at them, and then it's like when you hit their skin, like your sword just makes a click clink sound.
It was the crit.
The crit?
Yeah, the crit knocked her down.
Okay, so the other 2 doesn't matter.
The 16 would miss, the 26 would hit.
Yeah.
That's and then I'll kind of drop out of it after I hit both of them, kind of like here, and then I'm just going to and I'm just going to action surge and is dropping my Raven form a free action?
Yeah.
I know bonus action is going into it, but I think right, okay, it is. Yeah, then I'm going to action search and cast. Yeah, no. Green Flame Blade, and I'm gonna hit the one. And I'm gonna hit this guy first. With that one,
Do you have
I
a
assume that
pen?
hits. I have no idea.
No, just so,
Because
so
I
would
feel like appearing. I'm kind of appearing behind them, I guess, but
yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, sure. I'll give you advantage. Yeah,
Okay.
28, that hits. Yeah.
I'll add on
Circle
where's
motion.
damage. Going to do inside on that, and then pretty sure that'll jump to 10 feet apart. Okay. Oh, no, I guess I would actually go to the other fucking.
Okay,
Right.
you got the fire that hops down to the other one.
Okay. And then I'll just one more to the one up top, and then another to the one in the bottom.
Okay. Alright.
That's it for me then.
Andrew.
I knew things were going too easy. And right when I chanted Bob too, always. Nice quick casting to cast. Yeah, I go to the dragon form, the golden one.
It's Golden Dragon Sander. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna hug you?
Nah, I'm gonna bite them and claw their face. Yes.
First one is a miss, the second one is gonna hit. This guy's got stupid AC.
And that's it for me.
Okay. The last one. Okay, yep, first and last one. Alright, and then Cordova. You see your sister go down, and not in an honorable way.
Okay. Let me see. Has it been... let me see. Let me check my glaive really quick. Or I should say the text on this thing. Alright, so I think when I captured the soul of that creature, would you say that would have been less than 24 hours ago? Alright, in that case, I'm going to kneel down beside Cerulean, grab her arm, and just say, "Get up." As I... What is this? Cast Cure Wounds. So it looks like 14 points of healing.
That eye in the center of her forehead opens.
I'll step forwards, and then I'll just enter my rage. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Hey, Callum. It's been a long time since you've seen me.
Yeah.
They have the
Callum.
nickname the eater of parents. Don't refuse them. I'm not even joking. We can.
Of course it is. Okay. Callum will go right here. Actually, he'll. Yeah, right there. And he will take 2 shots. First one. And second.
Alright. You're just doing right up close to them.
And then I will bonus action Whales from the Grave, the other one. $15 necrotic damage to this one.
Okay.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Cerulean uses half her movement to get up, turns to face these things that hit her in the back, and just roars. Gonna quicken spell. And as her wings furl out from her back and her mane kind of writhes into angry tentacles, she swings Heaven's Harmony at this motherfucker.
Okay.
And we're gonna second level smite that.
Okay.
Another second level smite.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
19's gonna miss.
Alright.
You basically
21
need.
I think
Alright,
you should have advantage from being pinchered.
Advantage from pincher?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because Connor and Xander.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll roll again to see if the 21 and the 19 hit. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. So you can
yes.
remove the damage from the smites and everything since only the 25 hit.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that was all 3 of her attacks.
Okay. This one is gonna bite you, Cerulean.
She is going to... God, where is it? My spell list is too long. She's gonna anticipate attack. And... God, I think she only moved back like 10 feet or 5 feet.
Which was the one that attacked? Was it the one next to me or the one with the red dot?
Red dot.
Okay.
Okay, and then he's got use his claw to attack the dragon. 14, I assume, misses.
Yeah.
These two attacks will be to Cordovan. You see a guy pop up out of the sand over here.
Alright, bite attack hits. For half damage, thankfully.
Okay, everybody. Sorry, it's not fucking working. Can I make a dexterity saving throw? I'm gonna draw the line real quick. It's a 5 foot wide line. Dragon, Cordovan, Callum.
Is the dragon in it?
Yeah, it's a 5 feet wide line. Or 5 feet wide.
I wish it would do width on the lines. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Why don't you use a beam to measure?
Oh, yeah, use beam.
Beam. Because I'm numb.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. So if you got below 20.
I got a nat 20.
Yep. You take half of 36.
And I'm resistant to that.
Yeah, Cerulean's down again.
Alright, Cerulean is down, and her hair is all frizzy, like something out of an 80s club, and it's Chloe's turn.
How much damage was it again?
Half damage, you said?
Yeah, half.
Half of 36, so that's fucking 18.
Okay, that's fine.
Is Pip alright in Cerulean's bag, or did...
No, I forgot about him.
We'll just say, yeah, Pip seems to be okay, yeah. Is it a bag of holding?
No, it's just Cerulean's bag, like, shoulder bag.
He seems okay, yeah. For RP
Okay,
purposes right now, yeah, we'll just say he's okay.
Her body blocks the lightning.
He's making bird noises as you die.
Jesus.
If he wants to come out and murder people, you know.
He thinks it's a fun ride. Apparently, he thinks it's really just doing a fun rocket ship ride in the backpack, and he's just making car and spaceship noises.
Okay. Well, shit. He can't see anything of the enemies and shit like that, so that's fun. But he's going to move. Oh god, now I can see one. Jesus Christ.
You have dark vision, don't you?
No, Harangon do not have dark vision.
Oh.
Yeah. They'd be too OP if they did.
Appeased.
Could you see a little bit because of Well, Connor, is your blade still on fire?
No, probably not.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't think it works like that.
Okay.
Oh. Maybe it does. I don't know.
It's not like it's pitch black outside, though. You're still able to see, people right in front of you, so you'd be able
Fair.
to see.
Assume he got used to the dark.
Yeah, so it'd be like
Okay.
he might be the hardest to see for you, but yeah.
Okay. He's going to,
Yes.
I guess no. He's gonna walk step between where's the camel, okay. He's going to walk between where, Cerulean was and, the bastard who hit her. Not right there. Where I put him is good, I think. And he's going to cast Celestial's Curtain Call on everyone within 20 feet of him. So that should be...
all of us?
Yeah. All of you are going to be healed. 2d10 plus 5. Have fun with that.
Even the Abasi.
The allies.
Aren't they your allies? Aren't we all allies in this game?
His
No,
party
fuck.
members.
Isn't that just a nice old party?
Okay, anything else?
I guess, he'll look to Connor and be like, you got this. Bardic Inspiration. It counts, yeah. Right. It counts.
Very inspirational.
Who was it to?
Bon air.
Oh, okay.
Alright, then I'm going to take some swings at the one to this guy up here. Do I have advantage?
Yeah.
He's pincher.
Alright, that one is gonna die blasted.
And then I'm gonna circle it back around and yeah, I'm gonna circle it back around and hit the guy with Cordovon. And Cordovon Callum. Bonus action. Move down a little bit. Bonus action. I hasn't had a good meal in a little while, and just chop.
You don't break his skin. 21. You're just stuck in his neck. He just gives you an awkward look, and you look in his eyes. He looks back.
Hey.
Ah. And if that's it,
Actually, wait. I can add a it's bardic inspiration to the attack roll, can I?
No, you can't.
I can.
Where does
Indeed
it
you
say
can.
that? I don't see this. Oh, I do see it.
What is it? 1D.
Check, attack roll or saving throw.
It's a 1d2.
Honestly, all you need is a 1. I think he said to
Yeah,
play
that's
22,
true.
so that's like you really just need to roll it.
Flip that D2.
I think it should be a D8.
Is it
D8,
D8?
Fergie's 7 bard.
Okay. So that hits, huh?
So, yes, you jump on, you make eye contact, and then you bite even harder. And you break his skin, and it screams.
So, alright, that's all.
Okay, is that a...
Yeah. After feeling that small sting from that lightning bolt, Xander turns around with his giant frame, leans back, and breathes fire on the guy behind him.
You breathe fire on him, and he gonna go Keanu Reeves.
But
Is that right? No.
You added an extra D in there.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
No, it's
Yeah.
already finalized.
10 DD10. Okay.
You already rolled the damage in the attack, Xander.
I can't. There's no option to do that.
No, it already did that in the text box.
No,
Oh,
that's just the default.
is that just auto?
Sometimes it, yeah,
Oh, is it?
sometimes.
Okay.
Unless it's like highlighted purple, yeah, that's just the default damage. Yeah, some DMs that don't want to roll to just be like 55, 55, 55.
Gotcha.
Average.
Okay, you blow fire this man. And he does not seem to like the fire.
Yes. And as bonus action, I pulled Bob back into existence.
Bob is pulled from existence. He was having a fun time in the pocket dimension, and now you disturbed his vacation. He looks at you, drops his tropical smoothie. God damn it.
You know the deal. Get him. As I flow over and smack him.
His smack is ineffective.
Focus, Bob. That's
Bob
a
wants a tropical smoothie. And if that's the end of your turn, wonderful.
Alright. He's going to take off at a full-on sprint.
Are you gonna take the opportunity attack?
Oh, I forgot that guy was still alive. Alright. I am actually going to attack the guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Not going to reckless because I have advantage.
Catches your glaive. You hit him with your glaive.
I just twist the blade, pull it out of his hand, and then bring the blunt end of it back around.
Doesn't Quarterman have advantage?
Yeah. First
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought you talked about the second one. I was like, wait, what?
third one hit.
And that will be my turn.
Oh, right.
Callan is going to take 2 shots at the thing in front of him. And the thing over there, is that like just a different type of these things? Or is that like...
You know, from what you remember with the Astavi, that there are 2 kind of breeds. There's the normal breed, and then there's the stingtail breed. They both can breed, but you notice that the stingtails are a little more intelligent than the ones that just jumped out of the ground. The one over here is actually wearing clothing, versus these were just like naked lizard.
Okay. 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 I think only my first one hits.
Okay,
And then I
the guy
will...
in front of you.
Yes.
Okay, he's shot down.
Oh, perfect, actually. Alright, then I can... I think it was like... Yeah, 30 feet or so. Okay, and then I will wails from the grave that guy.
Okay.
15 necrotic damage to him. And that is it for me.
Alright.
She gets up again and turns to face the second one that hit her in the back. Is it this? And she'll just raise a hand and point.
Pointing.
Pointing at this fucking sting tag.
I'm pointing at you.
Sorry, bear with me.
Oh, good.
Constitution save. Okay. The Asali has abandoned. Phew, but he still fails.
Is he still up after that?
How much is that? 57. 57 is gonna blow half of his torso off, so he only has one arm right now, but he's still up, but very bloody.
She's gonna charge.
Is there any effects of it? Oh, okay.
Well, low fucking damage, actually. And she swings Heaven's Harmony.
Heaven's Harmony gonna crit. As how you kill this person Cerulean. How do you do it?
You know, well, let's throw a critical smite on that.
Oh, he was dead from that.
Oh yeah, I know.
So you're gonna do what I did to Shane last night? You're gonna
Basically,
turn him
yes.
into dust? Too soon? I'm sorry, Shane. I know you'll never listen to this, though. As he turns to dust like Shaney
Yeah.
boy.
Oh my god.
Her halberd just comes down in a slash of light and he vaporizes.
You just see a flash come down from the heavens and just strike into the sand, and then you see glass shards like around where the splattered Astami is. Cerulean, do a constitution.
Normal or disadvantage?
Disadvantage, cause you fell down a couple times, girl.
Exact same, 14.
And now you fainted.
Oh, she's fainted?
Yeah. She's unconscious, guys, as after the battle.
If she does start to go, Connor misty steps across and will grab her.
She is out cold.
Alright. Are we close to the city?
Yes.
Are we still like... Let's say,
Yeah,
how
like-
far are we?
About almost like under an hour.
Alright.
How long does the dragon last?
I was just about to say, yeah, I was gonna look at Xander and say, Xander, if you can, if possible, could you basically fly us the rest of the way?
I got an hour.
Didn't you say we can't be seen? We can't be seen like that.
I was looking to see something. Mm,
I think they're going to be very accepting if we come in riding the dragon. And he's just kind of holding Cerulean in his lap and kind of in his lap in his arms. I can just carry her the rest of the way, be fine.
are you sure?
I guess all those back shots that are in.
If you're sure, then fine. We have less than an hour. Xander, if we're not going to carry her, you should be out of that form.
Yes. But I'm keeping Bob this time. I can just make him go invisible. I'm
Yes.
flat-footed again.
That's fine. Either hide him in your cloak or make him go invincible, but just make sure no one can see him.
I can't delete the token.
Alright, if we will make the last set of Constitution rolls.
Does Cerulean have to make one if she's fucking unconscious?
Yes! No.
Oh damn, I was actually gonna go roll it!
I'm gonna use inspiration on that.
You know what, I'm gonna roll it anyway, just see what I get.
It's the last stretch.
I'm gonna inspiration mine as well.
Cerulean,
one. Fuck.
boots her pants, no.
No!
I'll use my last luck point.
I will
'cause
take
why
another
not?
level of exhaustion though if you want to do that.
If you want to do that, that's all. You
Wait.
see Cerulean hyperventilating a little bit and suffering from hypothermia.
I was about to say, how can you take exhaustion when you're knocked out?
Right.
You're
There's some
exhausted from
kidney
being
sense.
exhausted.
I mean, she is probably bleeding really heavily.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we would have probably stopped that, but... Well, actually, no, you got one of the healing magic would have stopped all the bleeding and shit. Yeah.
About to say maybe.
I mostly rolled that for shits and giggles just to see what I would have gotten.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, have you been doing just terrible on Constitution saving throws?
Yeah, this is the third nat one.
Cerulean is not good in the desert.
Also, none of you get the +3 because you don't have this.
Yeah, I used my last luck point. I got a 22.
I'll take the exhaustion. Or is it just hallucination at this point?
Yeah, do I get exhaustion or...
Connor's just kind of carrying Cerulean up on his back.
Yeah, if you got it exhausted, and you finally make it to where you think the priest might be. But you are stopped immediately by some guards of the camp, as they all, raise their swords and bows at you as you all run forward towards them. And I'm assuming, whoever's passed out is only Cerulean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all like eyeing you very suspiciously as you're all running forward. How do you approach these people?
Count still making sure his face isn't being seen. He has his hood up and everything. But and he's hiding behind Cordovan still, or is going to hide behind Cordovan.
Connor will go over, kind of piggybacking Cerulean, and he'll kind of drop her to Cordovan. Probably looks a little weird considering that she's taller than him, but what? Yeah, I'll kind of drop Cerulean over to Cordovan. Look, they're just travelers. They got lost in the desert. And attacked by a gang of lizard folk. Could we please seek some shelter in here and medical aid?
I don't know if anyone else understands. They basically.
Do they understand me?
They understand you, yeah. They understand.
Okay.
They say in Medine, Callum hears that it's Centaur, or the thieves, spies, I don't know. Shouldn't kill them. That wasn't certain. It's not ours.
I don't understand them. I'm just.
You just
Yeah, Kellen will, I guess, kind of go around and say to Connor they think we're thieves or something. Tell them that. Well, yeah, they think we're thieves or something. Basically, I guess Callum will kind of yell in Badine, "We mean no harm. We just need shelter for the night. That's all." But he's still just making sure his face isn't being seen.
Yeah. You drop all your weapons, and we will let you enter, and give you housing.
Alright.
That's fine.
Okay.
Connor just puts his sword in the sand. He doesn't really care. It doesn't really matter, but for him.
Okay, as you drop your weapons, you're all escorted to go to this tent down here, this green one.
Mhm.
Out of everyone that looks different, well, not different, out of all the Medine people, you see this big, hulking, barbaric-looking woman give you the meanest-looking fucking look as you walk by her to go to the tent.
Cameron kind of does a little bit of a side eye at her, but doesn't say anything and keeps going.
Okay, you see one of the soldier medics comes in. It looks at Cerulean, places his hands on her and checks her head, gives her pulse, and slips some kind of potion down her, and she feels not quite well rested, but better than she did as she slowly comes into consciousness. Now she just feels just a little tired now. And then you see a few other soldiers bring in a bucket of what looks like some kind of soup with some naan bread and a curry rice and other setting, I think. Yeah. But They all look, everyone's looking at you suspicious around here. There's guards around here.
Where are we?
Well, we made it to the city. Or at least... Is this like the city or like the outskirts of it?
This is the city. Well, this is the main tribe that you're looking for because they're all nomads, so they're constantly traveling. Like kind of like Indians, where like the resources are. So wherever the oasis change, where the most food is.
Right.
Yeah. Made it to our destination, it seems. Take it easy, laugh, and kind of push like a plate of like food and stuff over to Cerulean.
Oh, she devours that immediately.
I guess one of you can. I guess one of you can talk to the priest in the morning.
Who even is the priest?
What'd you say?
Who even is the priest?
Do I remember what the priest's name is?
Saeed. Prophet Saeed.
Prophet Saeed. He should be around here somewhere, but as I said, Soji also might already be there, but somebody will have to talk to him.
Right. Connor has this very like dead look on his face, like he just hasn't been sleeping or nothing the entire time we've been here. Well, deader than usual.
Connor, you should really rest up.
He just kind of puts a hand up. Sorry about it. I'm fine.
Karen will just walk out the tent.
Cerulean will just reach out and grip Connor's hand in hers.
Yeah, just squeeze it a little.
Hey, you. Where are you going?
Callum will have his hood still down, just saying nothing, just getting air. That's all.
How do you know Badine?
I learned it in school. I go to many libraries where I'm from.
Your accent sounds like you're from here. There's no way. You must be Badine.
No, I just got really good at my accent. I've been studying for years.
Who are you?
I am no one.
Show me.
I'm just a... Callum kind of will side-eye the person and say it's rude to not show your own face, but ask for someone else to show theirs. Who are you?
We are hosting you, helping you, feeding you. We are making sure you're not a danger to everyone in our families.
Yes, and you took our weapons and everything, and you're taking care of our people. We are not going to attack you or anything, but I still am privy to privacy.
Not here, no. Privacy is freedom. If you want freedom, you go back in the sands. The sword.
Calum just kind of keeps looking down, just says, I am nobody, and I do not feel comfortable showing my face. I have bad scars.
How close are they? Would Progi be able to overhear any of that? Would anyone be able to hear that convo?
Yeah, it's like 15 feet away. I mean, maybe
Okay.
not so much Cerulean and Connor, but everyone outside. So yeah, I think that's a tree. Or a lump.
I think, I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
It looks
I
like
think
a
it's
tree.
I assumed we're all in the tent. So
Yeah, Calum, after Connor said he didn't want to sleep or whatever, he walked out the
I
tent.
meant the rest of us. Yeah.
I mean, I figured Progi was outside of it, considering there's not much. But. And I started moving him out, so.
Yeah, you would hear it. If you're outside.
Okay. Progi will walk over there and he'll be like, "Oh, what's going on over here?"
This man wants to show his face. We want to make sure he's not Zentara.
Look, okay. Fuck. I burned him earlier today, and it's really bad. Like it's blistering, and it's disgusting. It is really, really bad. You trust me. You'll throw up. I'm sorry for hurting you like that earlier, really. Fergie will look very pleading and sad towards Callum.
Calum will pick up what he's putting down and say, it's fine. I told you it's fine. I just, like I said, I don't just really want to show my face right now. That and also the blisters burn against coldness, and so.
I know. It made through Cerulean and almost throw up earlier. It was so bad. But
Why did you
yeah,
you said you came here for what?
We came here looking for a friend. We believe he came this way.
Which
A monk,
front?
old man, old looking.
Nope.
Great. But yes, that's why we came this way. We were looking for him. We were hoping he would be here.
Well, he's not here.
Very well. We'll just, as soon as we're better, we might look around a little bit in the morning, and then we'll be on our way.
You cannot leave for the tent.
Why is that?
Because we are protecting everyone else in the village. You should be thanking us that we're even giving you hospitality. It's about to be a terrible sandstorm.
Yes, and we do thank you. I thank you very much. But as I said before, I just feel like I'm still a little privy to privacy. I don't understand why my face is that much of an importance. And like I said, it's badly burned and it hurts. So.
Then just don't leave the tent. The brown tent over here is for the bathroom.
Okay. Thank you.
It's kind of like shooing you to go back inside the tent.
Oh, okay. So Callum will kind of look at Pierogi and say, "Come on, let's go."
Yes, yes, of course.
Go back towards the tent. And I guess I walk by the one lady and I'll kind of, again, give her a little bit, just see the one lady, because I know I haven't seen her before, so. I don't know. Then I'll just head into the tent. Then I guess kind of like sit down, or like either on the floor, maybe on a chair or something, inside the tent. And tell everyone we can't really leave the tent right now.
Wasn't planning on it.
Yeah, that seems like for the best, anyhow, for the moment.
Well, since we're all healing, how are you feeling? How's everybody feeling?
Fine.
Exhausted and still missing an eye.
Are you? You should definitely get that disinfected.
Yes.
Cordovan, how are you faring?
Slightly singed. Not too bad, all things considered.
Yeah, we'll kind of look out the tent flap and kind of look around and just kind of take everything in of being kind of back, quote unquote, home. He just kind of like looks around a little bit of what he can see.
Notice the armor that the warriors wear is a little different. Now, the symbol is, it looks like a star that they wear around as their sigil. You don't see as many faces as you recognize, honestly, that you think growing up so far. But it's hard to tell with a lot of the soldiers wearing helmets and masks and turbans and I don't know what the other thing is. Hijab, scarves.
Callum, what did it used to be before it was stars? Callum does Callum looks at that.
Before it was a star, it was the symbol of it was a mountain.
That's odd. Some things definitely changed last time I was here. But I have bad news. Apparently Soji isn't here.
What? Serious?
I just asked one of the guards. I asked if they seen an old man, very old man, monk. He said that he hasn't seen him around here.
She'll kill him if he's not already dead.
I don't know. I wouldn't put too much work. I wouldn't worry too much about that old geezer.
So,
Seems to know his way around things somehow.
Maybe I should just name him then. Cerulean will just kind of pull Connor a bit closer, wrap her arms around him, and rest her head down on the top of his head.
Callum just kind of looks out and it's just like, so. Guess our next mission is to, I guess, maybe find him. The soldier says that they're protecting the inner part of the city a little bit. There's supposed to be a sandstorm, so.
That means we're going to be here for a while. Huh?
Yes, sandstorms, even with people who are very much capable, are almost impossible to pass through. So yes, sadly. I was hoping we could get in and get out, but it seems like that's not the case. Because of course it's not. Cal will start kind of fidgeting with his emerald necklace again.
You alright, Callum?
No, I am not. I hate it here.
One of the
Understandable.
guards throws a bucket in the tent, and he zips it up on the other side. He says, "Be careful, sandstorm coming."
What's the bucket for?
Well, you're not really supposed to go out when you in a sandstorm, so that's
Oh.
basically to, relieve yourself.
Let's just get some sleep, right? God. Needs a piece of rest. I'll just kind of move in a bit more, just really.
It's hard to sleep with all the noise going on from all then finally,
Does it just make my blind sight go crazy? Because I just fucking hear everything, so I can kind of visualize it.
everything stops, and it's early morning.
You get another long rest.
Yep. The guy unzips his tent. He says, "You go poo poo."
We're fine, thank you.
Okay. He takes the bucket.
I guess
He's all ready to
Callum
kick some sand, but I don't think he'd get it.
Callum will kind of walk out a little bit and just kind of stand in front of the tent a little bit to the side and just kind of looks around.
Do you still have your hood on?
Yes, he still has everything up still.
This one steps up, the guys kind of surrounded with her as you guys all get up and start to stretch your legs outside. She points to you, Callum. She says, You speak Badin. Show your face.
Callum kind of is just like, I already explained to your soldiers that I can't. I'm injured. I have to keep my face covered.
I'm not asking. And you see everyone kind of like draw their weapons around you.
Before I do, can I at least ask who you are?
You can call me Sid,
Sid?
protector of this city of people, of the nomads peoples.
Where's your? Do you have a meter? Where's your?
Before we talk to you can see the leader. We must inspect you.
Brogy's going to turn to Callum and speak very low in thieves' cant, actually. And he's going to ask them, can they detect magic?
Honestly, I'm not sure, but honestly, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to do all this for me.
No. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Yes, but if I don't do this, then something will happen to all of us. At least if it's just me, I'll be fine. You all need to find the priest and Soji, so it's fine.
Go ahead. Cordovan's going to stretch, yawn, and then in Leonin say to Cerulean, You got the two in the back?
She'll respond in the same language. Yes, I think I do.
Callum will take off his hood and pull down his thing covering his the bottom half of his face and just show his face.
You hear the people go, It's the exile. The exile. The exile. The exile. I can't believe it's not butter. The exile.
That's not good.
Callum will say in Badine, so no one else can hear him. Yes, I am. So if you want just me, that's fine. Let the others go. I'll stay here. You can take me wherever. I don't care, but just let them leave. Let them go about and do what they need to do.
No. You wait here. She steps away. Kind of walks out of sight a little bit. You see a couple more men start to surround a little bit. One says in common, Don't move! What do you guys do at this moment as you wait for Sid to come back?
Callum will,
Wait.
yeah, let's say Callum will just kind of just look down and just sigh and say, you all can just go and find Soji and the priest. I'll be fine.
Shut up.
Fuck no.
Shut up, Callum.
We have a mission to do. You were the one who was so gung-ho about getting back.
You're also the one that knows this place.
I'm not leaving you.
Yes, we are not abandoning you here.
Oh no,
And I suppose the non-practical reasons.
You see a woman following behind her. And you recognize this woman, Callum. It's your mother.
God damn.
Callum goes wide-eyed. And he just starts shaking.
Come here, my.
And he
She holds her arms out. My little pet.
Callum just says mother and just starts crying, and he'll run and hug her.
And then you hear everyone start to cheer. Yeah. And fucking just like, you see some people shoot their weapons into the air, uh, making sounds and hollering as the mother and son reunite. Why are you
Okay.
here?
Oh, I'm extra confused. Why is everyone happy now?
Callum is kind of just still crying a little bit, but he's just like, I don't know why I'm here, but I've missed you so much. I was worried about you, honestly, the entire time. I'm sorry for everything.
You should never be sorry, my dear Pebble. You do nothing wrong. It's not your fault, Callum.
Callum cries even harder at that, but after a little bit, Callum steps back and looks at the other woman and says, how do you know my mother?
You see Sid just slap your mom on the butt, and she goes, "Oh, this is my new lover."
Callum kind of just blinks at that and it's just like,
Huh?
huh.
I could never love another man, so I figured I could love another woman though, and I found Sid, and she was the only one that could beat me in the wrestling match.
Callum just kind of nods and says, as long as you're happy, mother, and kind of looks at Sid and says, as long as you keep her happy and protect her, then I am also happy.
We need no one. Your mother protects us, everybody.
Callum nods and is like, mother, we're here to see the priest. We were teleported here by something, and one of our friends said that we need to find the priest, and now we can't find him. So,
Him.
his name is Soji. He's very old looking. He is a monk. You can't miss him. He's almost like 700. He's an elf.
I have not seen him.
Not to interrupt this, we're also looking for a priest of some kind.
Yes, sorry. I was too caught up. And Cal will turn around and say, everyone, this is my mother. And he'll point at her. This is my mother, and this is apparently my stepmother, I guess.
Adam's mom has got a calling.
Shut up.
Cerulean will kind of dip her head a bit. Pleased to meet you both.
Exactly.
A pleasure to meet you, Callum's mother and Callum's stepmother.
Please don't call me that. Call me Sid. Anyways, you said you'd want the priest.
Yes. Well, they need to. I can't.
Why is that?
Callum kind of looks at his mother. And he'll say, you know that because of what I did both times, that no one from the priest or anyone around him will want to see me.
He's dead, she says, with a smile.
What?
The priest is dead. His whole lineage is dead. Most of those, him and the followers of the old ways are dead. But Dean needs to evolve and not live by superstitions anymore.
Hold on. What do you mean they're dead?
Told me, me and my love here started a revolution with the nomads. Tired of old men with their superstitions, scared of magic. Fuck that. We started uniting most of the tribes and trying to start a new revolution, one Badin nation.
We were told when we got here we need to seek him outside.
Well, Sid here is the priestess.
Well, then
And I am the queen of the people of the sands now, my boy, and you are the prince. And whenever you come back, you can be king.
Callum just looks just kind of bug-eyed and is just like, I don't know what to say to that. No, you know, of all people, I don't deserve to be king.
Oh, I disagree.
Yeah. I mean, King Callum has a nice ring to it.
No, you don't. You don't know. I shouldn't even technically be here.
The old system has failed you, my son. After you left, I was heartbroken. Your father dead. I thought of nothing else. I had nothing here. I knew you were safe, I hoped. So I had nothing but rage.
Mother, you know that father is dead because of me. Everyone knows that.
No. That's the wrong way to look at it. He's dead because he loves you.
He's dead because I didn't do anything. He shouldn't be dead. He should be king, not me.
No. His fate has been chosen already by the gods. And you are here because of it, instead of him. He was a shooting star, unique, beautiful, but we'll never see it again. Rare. Burn on for your father, Gallum. Whether you want to be king, travel, be a beggar, a joker, whatever you want, the future is yours. Because we did this because we loved you.
I don't want to be. It's not fate. I don't want it to be because of fate. I don't want it to be because of the damned gods.
What do you want?
I don't know what I want. I don't know anymore of what I want. Cam just kind of just walks around just kind of just sits down and puts his head in his hands, just like, I don't know what I want.
Oh, my little potato. My little pebble. She puts her hand on your forehead. Do you are sickened by the sun, my boy?
No, this is all just too much. I need a minute. And he'll go back into the tent and just sit down for a little bit.
She yells in Badine to the soldiers to hand back their weapons, and they all start to hand back your weapons, and they kind of lay off, looking at you like all crazy now. And she says, "Well, take your time resting. I got to do some things over here uh, with certain plans, but see me whenever you need to. Enjoy the drinks or food or whatever you need."
Not to break up this touching reunion, but we were told supposedly by a friend that we need to seek out the priest of the sun. Is that what it's called, the priest of the sun,
Well,
or something like that?
I am the priestess of the sun.
Yes, well, I don't know why we need to seek you out, but we need a way back to where we came from. Yeah, we have things of our own to do. So I don't know if you're able to help with that, or
Perhaps. Where did you come from?
be called Vaeloria.
Oh, that uncharted place. I will need the night to prepare what I can do to see how I can get you guys back. I will talk to you a little bit later, if you don't mind.
Connor's fist clenched really tight. He's just like biting back. He's, I do what you need.
I promise I will go as fast as I can. This is a tricky one for me.
Xander walks up and asks if she can fix his eye.
fix your eye?
Yes, he just moves the cloth that he had covering his eye and just opens it to show that it's just all gone and messed up. Had a bit of an accident and is hoping I can fix it.
Maybe lioness too.
I'm alright. I still have to.
Um, she touches your face where your eye socket is, Xander, and you feel a burn on your face for a second, and then a strong stinging pain as you slowly see your eye go back into your skull. Um, she goes to you, Cerulean, uh, as she places her hands on your chest and you slowly feel rejuvenated once again. Uh, all your wounds and exhaustion is healed up. Uh, come out of your nostrils and through her mouth as she as like a black cloud as she consumes it. You feel better.
She definitely stands up a little straighter and starts breathing easier.
Okay,
Thank you.
I must
Yes,
look into
thank you.
to my crystals and see what I can do. I will return.
Does Cerulean have her other eye back, or is that still gone?
Yeah.
Whole once more.
Yeah, in the meantime, everyone's just kind of friendlier towards you now, just doing their own thing. People are just kind of drinking, sitting around. Some are cleaning their weapons.
Connor just
Some are...
wanders off into some quiet private area to just think.
Damn, there's
Cerulean will follow.
explorers.
I'll be right back real quick because I have a snack.
What is everyone else doing?
Exploring.
Bergie Bergie is going to go up to someone, ask if there's somewhere he could buy like healing potions.
Healing potions?
Yes,
Okay. What kind?
any kind.
Well, there's any kind. You can get any kind, so which one do you want?
Uh, what kind makes sense for our level? Ah! Ow! Hold on, I'm being attacked by cat. Sorry. Sorry about that. Jesus Christ.
What, like superior?
Sure, yeah, see if, he'll ask if there's, like, superior healing potions.
Okay. How many do you want? They're 1,000 per.
he doesn't have that kind of fucking money.
Okay, I'm back.
Do you want to
Welcome
arm
back.
wrestle me for it then?
Come back. Sure.
Okay.
Yes, arm wrestle for a potion.
Because my roll 20 just turned into a brown screen. Not even a black screen, a brown screen.
Oh no.
Weird.
Oh.
Are you trying to buy something?
No.
Yes. Rogi's trying to get a greater potion of healing, but he has no money.
Superior.
Superior. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, hold on. Like, roll 20 is like really shitting the bed on me right now.
Oh no.
Okay, roll an athletics against Sid.
Holy shit.
Damn.
As Sid just pummels your arm into the sand and breaks the table.
Oh gods.
She winks and she says, "Here." She just gives you one out of kindness.
Oh. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Callum will kind of walk around and I guess he'll kind of like peek into his mother's tent and kind of just say, "Mother, are you there? Are you busy?"
As you walk in to peek into your mother's tent, you see her having her scimitar by the neck of one guy kneeled on the ground, and two guys standing beside him to hold him down.
What is going on here?
He fails to blah. Sorry. He fails to see the new ways of the Medina people. He's a spy.
Callum will, like, I guess, look at the guy. Pardon me. What is he saying?
He just looks like he's shitting his pants, and he kind of just looks at you like he doesn't say anything. He's just more looking at you like, "Please help me," but like he's not saying anything.
What did you do, Mother?
He tried to assassinate me in my sleep. You know, most of these old cronies don't like seeing a woman in charge. I will send his head as a message to them.
Maybe not that far, but I do agree that for attempted assassination, he does need to be dealt with.
Well, you
When did
didn't want to be king, my boy, but now you want to make decisions.
No, I was just giving input. I don't think I'm king type, mother.
Then what do you think we should do with him?
I say banish him off to the deserts. There's no way he'll survive that way, but at least if he does, then he can't certainly come back here.
Banish. That is too kind.
Yes. Maybe since. Well. Maybe so. Ken will kind of just look away. Maybe I'm just a little sensitive since I was supposed to be. Well, not supposed to. I know certainly I would have been sentenced to death, and instead I just ran away.
She looks to the big two guards holding down the spy. She says, grab him and that's basically.
Cam will kind of look at his mother and say, "How long has all of this been going on?" You know, Saeed came after me. The priest's son.
I know. I heard news of you and your friends killing him.
Yes. He did. He said that he would come back, and, well, the people of the town that I was living in didn't deserve all that. They did nothing wrong.
Well, he was the greatest threat, keeping the old ways of the Bedin people from never prospering. If he never left, would never give us the opportunity to fight back.
Cam just kind of nods and he just kind of looks around the room, around the tent. And he kind of asks his mother, do I know what killed Calm's father? Was it one of those lizard things, or was it something different?
You could say, yeah, talk about yeah, night. You could say, yeah, it was one of the Asabi because those things are fucking vicious cannibal things. It's up to you or whatever you want to say it was. Or you could be unsure what it was because there's so many fucking things in D&D in general. I couldn't imagine living in this universe and like going to bed and being like, yeah, there's too many fucking things to kill you, and there's gods.
Yeah. Callum kind of just looks at his mother and says, "Did they ever find and capture and kill the thing that got father and all the rest of the hunters?"
No. I look every day to find your father's ring. You see her kind of look at a picture that she has of him, and she holds her ring to her heart. Her heart!
Callum also looks at the picture and he just kind of starts to tear up, and he also says, "Sometimes when I think back on that time, I truly wish that he should have just let me die. He would flourish in an environment like this. He would know what to do."
Hello, my potato. He sacrificed himself so you could become what you are now, a brave hero.
I am not brave. I'm still just as scared as I was back then as I am now. And worse, I am just a monster. Callum will kind of look down at his hand and kind of make his nails get a little bit sharper. A lot of things happened in that other city, Mother. But one of my friends, his family, is in trouble, and we need to get back. But before we do, I also want to try and take down the thing that killed Father. If I can. Maybe I could try and at least maybe right that wrong.
You could try, but that would be like finding a needle in the haystack.
Maybe so. Mm. And Callum will kind of look at his mother, and say, "But I am proud of everything that you have accomplished. I'm happy to see you thriving and doing great, Mother. I thought about you every day. I was worried.
How long have you been gone?
I imagine the time it took him to eventually get out of the desert. I'd say maybe about 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, about 2 years, and then like after that, a couple months. That's when he got on the boat and got all the stuff from Elgar and all that. So
Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard anything from you for 5 years.
I didn't want to endanger you. I didn't want them to think that I went back to your home and then you'd be imprisoned or something. I didn't want to lose 2 parents because of something that I did. I've already lost one. I know I couldn't handle losing another.
You notice she said 5, even though it's only been 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Callum, after saying that, Callum's just like, wait a second. I'm sorry. How long did you say?
5 years since you left Vaeloria.
Mother, I left 2 years ago. It hasn't been 5. It's only been 2.
No.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? How do you not know what day it is? Are you on drugs, my boy?
You know I don't
Are you
privy in
smoking that
those.
stuff? Hmm? Let me smell your breath.
Mother, please, you know I prefer drinking than drugs.
Uh-huh.
But no,
You don't even know what year it is? Well, how much have you been doing? Drinking and... I saw one of them. That... That man with the long hair. He looks like a whore.
which you're going to be more specific.
Somewhere in the distance, Carter cringes.
Mother, you're going to have to be more specific. There's like 4 men who have long
They
hair.
all look like whores.
I feel disturbance.
They look like the ones at the party too much. But I then again thought I would remember that our old ways are still evolving, and I don't know.
I can assure you, Mother, only one of my friends I would classify as a whore.
Hmm.
But that's either near here nor there. I know I've only left for 2 years. So where's the extra 3 coming in? I don't understand.
She takes you outside and points to the constellations, and somehow with magic and science, you realize that it's 5 years.
Callum is just like, oh no. Oh no. This is bad. This is very bad. I need to I need to go back. Mother, I need to go meet up with my friends. I'll be back.
Don't be smoking that stuff.
Don't worry, Mother, I won't. Like I said, I prefer drinking. And Callum's gonna run towards like the group.
Dun, 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 dun.
Lorraine, I said I wanted to be around. Thank you. I wanted to be around. Thank you.
I know you do. I don't think you should be.
Fine.
Alone
I'm
enough.
not going to lash out at anyone.
That's
Probably
what
not.
I'm worried about.
What then?
Worried about you. And I don't think you should be alone anymore. That's all.
I'm.
She's just sitting on the steps.
Wait, who's clapping?
Surrounding Progi, so I don't know if Progi counts. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't either, but Callum's just kind of ignoring it a little bit. And he'll tell Pierogi and Pierogi, I guess, where's Xander?
I'm exploring. I'm looking for someone to gamble.
Of course you are. Okay, so he'll tell Pierogi and Corvon they're bad news. They're apparently an extra 3 years has passed. I told my mother that when I left it was 2 years ago, but she said it's been 5. And when I look at the constellations, she's right. That's not good.
Wait, what?
An
3
extra-
years?
Yes, we need to.
I'm missing. Sorry, go ahead, Callum.
No, you're right. There is time missing. We need to find everyone else and just regroup. We don't. I don't know when the world's happening. Where's your sister? Where's Xander?
I think Xander went off to get healed. I don't know where my sister went.
Let's spread out and try to find them.
Like, there's nothing to worry about anything. I'm just anxious. That's all.
Don't bullshit me.
Okay. Let me start. And I'm not saving the word for it anymore either.
Great, I don't think it is. Not after what you went through. So please, stop trying to run off alone with your own thoughts.
I just kind of guess it's a bad habit I've come was running away from it. Oh,
It's a bad habit I'm not allowing to continue. It's not healthy.
I just don't know what else to do anymore. It's just, um, it's all just been like my life on the repeat the past couple of days, I guess.
How far away are you?
You would roll with your perception.
Connor!
You-
How
Oh,
far
Connor.
away is Connor from Cerulean?
No,
No.
I don't know. I just put them at random. I don't even know what this is.
Oh my gosh.
I assume it's like a temple or some shit.
This is a religious monument to the goddess of magic.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like a perfect theme for a perfect place I would go and brood in then. Alright, yeah, that works.
Yeah, it's just ruins. Basically, yeah, just ancient ruins.
Cerulean will just kind of tap this step next to her. Come sit down.
He'll begrudgingly just kind of move down.
She'll just put an arm around his shoulders.
Sorry how I spoke to you the other day.
Yes, it's alright. You didn't say anything that wasn't already true.
I mean, I had any right to say it.
Besides, you are faced with the destruction of your entire family. Can't blame you for getting a bit testy.
But like I said, it wouldn't be the first time.
Do you want to talk more about that?
I don't know right now. Probably just maybe not here.
All right. Whenever you're ready. Like you said to me, brick by brick.
Brick by brick.
Just hug him a little closer.
You might hear Callum and Pierogi and everybody kind of like calling you guys' name.
Yee.
That sounds important. You all hear just a voice in your head. Over by the ruins.
I get my inspiration from that.
You'll hear well, I guess if Callum can talk back, you'll hear him say, "Tell Xander to come along."
It's one way.
Oh, dang. Okay. Dang. Okay, never mind.
Just a sec.
Damn it, Xander. You and your gambling addiction.
I'll use my last inspiration from that. Damn.
Who would literally need a nat 20 to be here? No, you need a nat 20 just to match her.
Just a tie.
She feels bad.
Like Xander's
And
arm in half.
doesn't take your money and gives you a potion, a superior potion instead. And she says, "That's why you don't gamble, kids."
So that's why you don't arm wrestle a little muscle lady.
I could have won. The gods blessed me. Yes, they did this time.
Looks like Pierogi couldn't win. He has a plus 12 to athletics.
You just
Now
won.
I have to arm wrestle before we leave, but not right now.
Someone better be dead, Callum.
Xander, can you get Xander over here too? And trust me, Connor. Oh, good. Okay. And Callum's gonna look at Connor and say, "Trust me, I think many people will probably already are."
What are you talking about?
I was talking with my mother, and I told her how I left here 2 years ago. But she said it's been 5. We are missing 3 years of space.
What?
You sure she doesn't just have the date wrong?
If you look at the constellations, she's right.
No, that can't be.
What?
That can't be right.
I mean, what reason would she really have to lie?
What if it was? What if it's only been 5 years? 5 years here, but time moves differently in Vaeloria.
I don't know. I'm just telling you that there are 3 years of missing space.
Well, if you want to be sure, I can ask someone who's most likely knows exactly what's going on with the time difference.
Who would that be?
The big squid face in the sky. Or the
Wouldn't
far realm in this case.
wouldn't that tear your mind apart?
Only if I lose focus. Or I slip up.
Wow.
Last 3 years, God.
We'll find out when we get back to Vaeloria, won't we?
We only killed the leader that came to Vaeloria.
I'm telling you, we had to have. Something must have happened.
2 months ago.
Yes, but there are 3 years. I'm telling you. Like I said, the stars are showing it, and I guess once we get confirmation from whoever Xander's going to talk to. As I said, I don't know why my mother would lie about something as strange as this. But 3 years might be missing from the timeline.
Well, it seems there's two options there. Like Connor said, time moves slower in Vaeloria than it does here.
Connor immediately gets up and started just pacing.
Or whatever teleported us threw us forward in time. Either way, we'll find out when your priestess is able to send us back.
Yes. Xander, how is that communion with your God coming along? Or whoever in the world you talk to?
Oh, it's pretty easy. I just gotta sit down here, well, in the air, and just get in the lotus position floating in the air. Grab Bob, and then I just...
You can have one of my inspirations.
Fantastic.
Oh no.
I don't think
You
you
can-
can speak for me.
Do you want to use my... You can use a luck point of mine if you'd like.
Okay, thanks. Really doesn't want to speak to me.
You want to use other inspirations?
I still have 3 inspirations, go for it!
I still... Hang on, I still have luck points and those get reset every long rest, so...
Oh my
You
god.
want to use my last luck point?
At this point, I don't know if you want to speak to me.
Left on red.
Try one more time.
Yeah, but so you can use my last luck point. Like I said, those get reset every long rest.
Yeah.
There you go!
Alright.
God.
Good lord.
Got on the 5th ring.
What do you ask the entity from the far realm?
Is Callum's mom's right?
Welcome to the future, motherfucker!
I can't hear a word you're
I
saying.
didn't understand a word of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to the future, motherfucker!
So says the voice of Xander's God.
Or really, it was just supposed to say yes.
So as 3 years passed in Vaeloria,
Yes.
is the city still standing?
Yes.
Great, great. Is Algar still around?
Yes.
Damn. Last question. Are Butch and Mosara still alive?
Yes.
Alright. Thank you. Dan just gets out of his trance, which is holding Bob in front of his face, and then just relays what he says, what he heard back to you guys.
So 3 years have passed in Vaeloria.
Oh God.
Cerulean just gonna turn and look at Connor.
Wanders up the deadpan stare. And then he just fucking roars and like rips a piece of the fucking like ruins out and just fucking chucks it into the desert. He's just fucking, God fucking damn it, and just starts wrecking it more.
Cerulean just holds her arms out and backs up to push Callum, Pierogi, and Xander further back.
He just it's already ruins, but he's just fucking it up. Yeah.
She's got her halberd out and is deflecting any rubble that might fly in their direction.
Callum just kind of looks up at the stars and just thinking about a bunch of stuff.
It's the fucking priestess.
What are you doing? What do you plan to do?
Speed up the fucking schedule.
Wait, Connor, you can't do that. I mean, she said that it will take a little bit. You can't rush these things.
Fucking care, we only lost 3 years. I will let everyone else down again.
No, Connor.
One night isn't going to help.
Yes, it's already been 3 years, so let's be honest. What else could possibly happen?
Also, we don't know when she can send us back. And I mean that in both ways. Like, when she can send us back here, and perhaps when she can send us back.
So yes, it has been 3 years, but let's be honest. What is one day really going to change? Rushing it will do nothing.
You just see his eyes are basically on fire. The veins are just bulging through, like all across his face.
Connor, I understand that you're obviously enraged, but
You don't understand the fucking thing.
Connor, why do you think that you're the only one who lost people? We've all lost someone. Being here is bringing up a ton of hurtful memories. I know what it was like to lose someone. I lost somebody because it was completely my fault. You are not the only one.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but if you want to go and yell at the priestess to hurry up the time, then you're just going to have to go through me.
Tempt me.
What'd you say?
Don't tempt me.
Connor, I'm not moving. So if you do want to go through with me, then you can try. But I am not doing it. I'm not letting your rage get a hold of you. And Callum just kind of just stands in front of Connor.
Cerulean's blocking the way as well.
Connor, I lost my father because of what I did. But I'm not going to take it out on others. And I refuse to let you do the same. So if you want to fight, then we can.
He just looks around at people and growling and shaking with fury and just it's not them, not just them thing. It was just disappear into mist.
Oh.
You can kind of tell he kind of goes the opposite way of the camp.
Okay.
Well, from what you can kind of see in the wind and shit.
Cerulean just lets out a heavy sigh and kind of deflates a bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of just look at Cerulean and it's just like, I think we maybe need to just let him cool off.
I don't know.
Karen will look gone.
She just kind of reaches out and pats Callum on the shoulder.
You see Callum is shaking, but not out of fear.
Are you alright?
Not entirely. And you see that, yeah, you're looking at him. You see his eyes are very cat-like, and his, you can see when he talks that he has fangs.
Oh boy. Kind of just puts an arm around Callum's shoulders. Deep breaths. And just relax.
Callum is like just taking a lot of deep breaths. And you can feel as he has like a little bit of a grip on you, it's a lot stronger than normal.
She doesn't seem fazed by it. We'll see what is to be done in the morning. Whatever we're walking back into, we'll deal with it.
I want to wait for him to get back, just in case.
Yes, no, we're not leaving him here.
Oh no, I meant Like, I meant, like, and as in, like, when the morning or whatever, and when he comes back, like, as in, yeah. Like, wait for him to come back. Cool off and come back.
And she'll just nod.
Well, I guess you can all go and, I guess, eat and be merry, and, all that.
What, leave you here by yourself? No. If you're looking at her, you might have noticed that, well, her two normal eyes have been looking at Callum or around at the others. The purple one is just fixed, pointing in the direction Connor went.
Well, I guess I can tell you a bit of a story. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to somewhat react like that, but I couldn't let Connor go and talk to the priestess. I can't. They're the only family I have left.
Well, that would have ended badly.
I know, and I couldn't let that happen. I'm sorry. I can't. Even though it's hard for me, I have to make up for what happened. I can't let it happen. I can't let it happen. What happened to my father happen again. I wouldn't be able to take it.
What did happen to your father, if you don't mind me asking? And Cyril's just kind of sit down on the sand. Seems like we have a lot of questions for each other that need answering.
I want to say the input DM real quick that Connor's probably to go out and just see if there's shit he can like murder and feed on.
How dangerous?
Probably not like nothing crazy. Just
Some shit he runs into he can tear through.
There's plenty of nocturnal reptiles and giant insects out at this time that you can kill easily.
Yeah, that'd probably work.
Callum sits down and is just like, he'll take off his little emerald stone and look at it and say, when I was young, when I was 16, I went on an adventuring trip with my father. It was supposed to be some type of coming-of-age trip. And during the night, some type of monstrosity. It wasn't like the normal lizard folk that we see here. It was something a little different. I'm not sure what it was. Whether my memory is blocking it out or I just couldn't be able to identify it. It attacked us during the night. I had a weapon in my hand and everything. Everybody else was trying to fend it off while others were getting the horses ready to run off to safety, or at least away. And I just stood there like a coward. I didn't do anything. I just watched. And the monster, I just watched it just slaughter people. And when it turned to face me, my father jumped in the way and for sure took mortal damage and tossed me towards one of his friends. I watched as he fought back the monster until it eventually struck him down. After that, while stories of his heroics went around, so did stories of my cowardice. That's why many people didn't like me. Many of the people that he knew, they would call me a coward, a disappointment, idiotic who couldn't do anything. And those words really stick to a person. My mother even moved me away from the inner city just to get away from the harsh words. But they still stuck with me, and they still do. And they're right. I did nothing.
What could you have done?
Anything. I had a weapon. I could have literally done anything.
And then what? If this creature that you described was tearing through full-grown men with their own weapons and probably years of experience, what could you have done?
At least I could have at least said I've dined with honor or something.
As that would not have been dying with honor. That would have just been depriving your mother of both her husband and her son.
Oh no.
Or maybe your father would have made it out, but he would have watched his child die in front of him for no reason. You did what you could, and there's no shame in freezing in the face of something like that.
Cam just kind of looks down. This is... I don't know. Everyone else thought it was shameful. Even what Melisar said back during that party, or what, well, whoever in the world that was, she noticed about how she said that I am an Earth Nazi, that my constitution would be better. Even she could tell how weak I was.
She was full of shit. You are not weak. You would not be alive if you were weak. Those people that looked at you and called you a coward, what do you think they would have done in your position?
I assume fight?
They were not there, they cannot judge you.
Cam nods solemnly. Maybe so. Callum turns and looks towards Cerulean. Now, I would like to know what you mean by not killing any more kids, if you don't mind.
Sort of stillness crosses her face. Takes a deep breath. And I suppose I owe you that much, at least.
Callum nods and says, I kind of bear my heart to you, so I wouldn't mind it if you did the same.
I told you already, as the god my pride followed, right?
Yes. I believe the one of slaughter or something like akin to that.
Yes. Hatred unrestrained, empathy denied, and mercy forgotten. That is our god. My pride served him, and I was a part of them. We were a terrible people. It's... She stops and just kind of breathes in and out a little bit.
It's okay. Take your time.
To our people, anybody outside of our pride, we didn't see them as any sort of people. All that mattered to us was blood on our blades and the glory it showed to our god. Everyone else was just sacrifices to be torn apart. It didn't matter whether they were soldiers on the battlefield, women, or children. We slaughtered everyone who crossed our paths.
Callum just kind of feels wide-eyed a little bit, but then nods. Wait. So then, how did you two leave?
Well, 20 or more years of slaughter attracts attention. Our existence became such a blight on our homeland that it managed to make all the other prides that existed around us put aside decades-old grudges and come together for a common purpose: to exterminate us. They attacked our camp in the middle of the night. And Cordovan and I ran in the chaos.
Callum kind of looks at Cordovan and it's just like, how? Wait, so... I wonder... So you both wanted to leave, correct?
I did. I had, there was an incident that happened with me that... well, made me realize what sort of evil we were. Cordovan... Actually, I never asked you why you decided to come with me.
Yes. Well, I don't think my god was listening in the way I thought he was. And, well, that crisis was a perfect time. I could have fought, but my efforts, they haven't been listened to. So no, I set out for answers. Haven't found them yet.
Callum just nods. He'll look at Cerulean and honestly say, obviously, what you did was bad, but, well, I don't even think bad would be able to scratch the surface of that, but
You think I don't know that?
I imagine you already do. And I imagine, well, I don't even need to imagine, I can tell. It eats you up inside almost all the time. Going by how you react to Pip and Harold? Was that the kid's name? Harold?
Yes.
Yeah.
Harold.
How you react to Harold and Pip. I can tell that it still eats you up inside.
What happened to Harold?
Something Cerulean's trying not to think about. Cerulean just nods slightly. I would rather spit myself in my own blade than see another small corpse on the ground in front of me. I think enough saying.
Callum just nods.
I just need a better reason than what I did it for before. I have given so much and gotten nothing in return.
I understand that. Callum just kind of looks up at the sky. Then he'll look over kind of towards where Connor went.
But the important question here, Callum, now that you have more sway, do you think you could get us a second bucket?
What do you mean?
Cerulean just immediately slams her fist into Cordomon's stomach. No hesitation.
Callum laughs at that. And looks at Cordovan and says, I'm pretty sure I could probably get you a couple if you truly need them.
I might now.
I actually have one more question.
Of course.
As far as I know, Amogus is just of the pantheon of my world. And I don't believe you are a denizen of Arescos, Perogi. Or Jaros. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember the word is a little bigger. But anyways, how did you know of our previous god?
Oh, I was hoping you weren't going to ask about that. Brody is a little visibly, terrified, really. His ears are pinned back and, everything else. I suppose I knew one of your victims, in a way. He told me about, things that you had done. He had managed to just barely escape. But, I understand you changed, but the things I heard were awful.
What did you hear? You don't mind me asking. She's just staring at him.
He's just shrinking. He's pretty much cowering under her gaze.
Callum will kind of put a hand on Pierogi's shoulder and kind of just say, "It's all right. I've known Cerulean for a while, and honestly, I can confidently say that she has very much grown as a person, at least in my eyes."
Right. He told me not much different than what you had said. That just slaughtering anyone who they could, and I remember his father and his sisters were just torn to shreds, and the only way he got free was his mother managed to stab a girl who was trying to kill him, who was like a child. Like there were child soldiers and stuff. I don't he's just cowering.
Callum will, I guess,
Sees Cerulean
put his hand on top of her.
Just go a little bit pale at that story.
Kieran will put his hand on top of Pierogi's.
I think I might remember who you're talking about.
You do?
There was a lioness. I was chasing her son. She came out of nowhere and got me with a spear. Sterling kind of reaches up, pulls down the collar of what she's wearing, brushes her fur aside to show a very nasty-looking scar.
Oh.
They got away.
Oh.
My mother was very disappointed in me.
Oh, gods. He mentioned that it was a spear. That was you, then, wasn't it?
One of my first battles, yes.
Oh, gods.
Don't know if I remember that one.
Oh, you
Like I
shouldn't be
scratched his
fucking off
mane.
you were fucking off on the entire other side of the battlefield.
Sorry.
Mm. Well, it seems that we all have more or less many things that ails us.
Yep. So you can say that twice. I mean, if we're all apparently confessing our sins here, I'll say I do understand your feelings of cowardice, Callum. I did kind of have a similar incident before I was dropped into Vaeloria. So I mean, I understand the feeling of not doing anything when and causing someone's death in the process.
Calm nods. Thank you, Pierogi. Ken will put back on his soulstone necklace and looks back up at the sky and just lets out a deep sigh. When we find Connor, we really need to talk to him. I think there's something much more deeper going on with him.
I can go look for him, if you'd like.
I think we should all go look for him. That way, at least it'll be faster that way.
All right. Cerulean will stand up and dust her hands off. I'll keep a lookout from above. Those wings will extend out of her back, and she'll take off.
Oh.
Xander, do you want to also look out from above?
Yeah, I'll take this. Bob, pull me! And just grabs Bob like an umbrella and just starts floating up.
Reverse Mary Poppins!
Callum will just take a deep breath, and it's just like, well, of all the desert here, I'm sure I can sniff out a vampire. And he will start searching for him, and I guess to make it go faster, he'll go into his dire panther form. So once again, you hear many bone cracks as he turns into like what looks like a long, slick back panther.
Why did I leave the sanguinary, they ask? Oh, maybe because I never got to fly or turn into anything else.
Bad.
Callum will kind of just look at Pierogi and Cordovon and kind of like just dash off, following his nose towards where the vampire might be.
Grogy's gonna follow Callum as fast as he can. He's fucking hopping away.
Cordovon's going to do his best to think like a bloodthirsty predator and go in the most logical direction.
And then realize there's absolutely no difference between how that and how he normally thinks.
Exactly.
You're getting tracked down, motherfucker.
The hunter has become the hunted.
Am I supposed to be seeing anything?
It's like fucked up for some reason. No, it's not. So give me a second.
Just had to pull my rabbit out from behind my bed.
We'll
Yeah,
have a
I
hat
guess.
next.
How far did you go, Connor?
I don't know, just out into the desert until I find like a band of like lizard folk to murder or something like that. And then yeah. Something along those lines.
Okay, you eventually find Connor, surrounded by the corpse of some Asami.
Just sitting drenched in blood.
Cerulean would come fluttering down from the sky and land next to him.
Do you want to know?
Not just me.
No, I can hear them.
Callum will you just see like a long black panther that eventually, after you hear the cracking of bone and everything, shift back into Callum and say, "We came out to look for you."
I didn't ask to be found.
Danny comes floating down, holding Bob like an umbrella. So you done with your little tantrum now?
Fuck off. Whether I went flip, which rather I. Never mind.
No, go on. What were you going to say?
Whether I go, I would rather have I lost my shit in the camp.
No, we wouldn't have. As I said, we would have at least stopped you. But, Connor, there has to be more reason behind your anger. I know that there's a promise with Vincent and all that, but I haven't seen you go off the rails this much.
There's always a promise, Kevin. That's the problem. I make promises, and then I don't keep those promises. And then everything I know, all that I care about, dies around me. All at once. I had promised to protect my old city. I made a deal with power. I made a deal I shouldn't have. And it all led
See it all going up in flames and smoke. And I ran away again to Vaeloria after getting my ass beat. I make another deal for more power, and another one. And I make more promises to a city, to a clan of people I was starting to think of my own. And then guess what happens again? I fail again. Zero turned into batteries or stuck back whatever Elga has done in the 3 years we have apparently missed. Oh yes, it isn't just me. I'm not just in the fucking one of my benders. I am tired and angry. At this point, I think I might just live out here.
I don't think you should.
Yes, I second that. I don't think that you should either.
Doesn't care. There's nowhere else to really go at this point.
I disagree. We go back to Vaeloria. And we make Elgar pay for what he did.
Right. That's what we said we were going to do. Before he had apparently had time to enact his entire plan. So who knows what the fuck he is now.
Does it matter? I don't think our goals have changed. What he did to your clan was monstrous. And I want to take every ounce of retribution I can out of his hide.
I agree. Everything that Elgar has done is unforgivable. And you know that we're the only ones in Vaeloria who can take him down.
You already won.
No, he hasn't. Not until we're all dead and in the ground. And I, for one, am not willing to stop fighting until that is the case.
Yeah, I just don't have any fight left in me.
The corpses around me would disagree, sweetheart.
Anger management.
Why not put all that anger onto one goal? That being that being defeating Elgar. All the things that he did, taking Vincent, taking the vampire clan,
Destroying the Drow city?
fucking with us from day one, with the fake Butch and Melisara.
Yeah, it's all planned from the beginning. Just when we really thought we could win, we could win. After that fight with the lycanthrope and keeping slab and creatures. Turns out you could have done away with us this entire time like this. So excuse me if I don't really share
Yes.
your false
If we
hope
could-
and
Wait a moment.
bravo right now, Callum.
He could have just snapped us away. Why didn't he just kill us? Why throw us forward 3 years?
Probably thought to be funny. Don't you think it's funny, Xander? God of fun, Paroki.
I mean, cosmic sort of sense.
Funny or not, it means we are still here and we can still be a thorn in his side.
I'm just wondering if there's a way to reverse it. You know, maybe we go back earlier than we left.
Couldn't that be something?
Into really sure we are mage with the capabilities.
There's a way. I'm gonna go back to Vaeloria to see what I can do. And I'd rather not leave you here, rotting in the desert.
There's sort of irony in that. I went to Vaeloria too. I didn't even mean to go to Vaeloria. I stumbled onto a ship and I was there. And I was thought, well, this would be a good place to spend the rest of eternity drunk and carefree, and hopefully someone will put a stake in my heart. Or however I will die.
And that didn't go according to plan, I'm assuming.
See not.
So I guess you have a choice. Find another spot to get drunk and while away the rest of your eternity. Or come with us and find that end a lot sooner, maybe. Or make Elgar pay for every bit of pain he's caused.
You all really think you can pay him back at this point? Or you all just all hoping to die?
If it's death I'm marching towards, I'd accept that. But I do believe we can do something about him.
I agree. I think Algar definitely thinks he's untouchable. But I think he definitely needs to get a hard reality check. We need to show him that he is very much vulnerable. Because he didn't kill us when he had the chance. So we're going to have to make him regret it. Sure, to him, we're like ants. But what he doesn't realize is that an army of ants can take down even the most biggest of foes.
That's very true.
A bunch of goddamn fools.
Maybe.
It's better to do something than sit here wallowing.
If I wasn't allowed to sit back there and let myself die, then, well, you aren't either.
Xander, do you share the commitment? You don't seem like the
Well.
self-sacrificing type.
Well, at this point, it'll be kind of pathetic to just sit back and do nothing after everything he's done. And while I not really want to sacrifice my life, I do like getting even. Well, more than even.
Not just But the thought but man, I can feel it. At least fell in love with you. I did fall in love with one of you idiots. Suppose we should try.
That's what I like to hear.
Maybe a bit boring here without her around, so.
You feel an earthquake happen beneath your feet as the sand collapses to the ground even more and sinks in, and then a giant towering creature comes out of the sand with multiple worm-like tentacles hanging out of its mouth.
I knew there was gonna be a worm somewhere.
And that's where we'll end till next week.
Oh, great.
Was the sand like collapsing into a sinkhole under our feet?
Only where it was coming out, so not towards you now.
Okay.
Or maybe it is.
Oh boy.
Because I was gonna say, if the
Oh,
sand
boy.
caved away from under us, Cerulean would have just immediately grabbed Connor and her wings would have come out.
We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.